Hey guys, this is TechUP here, and today I'll talk about 5 things that the iPhone 7 did well and 5 things that it did not do so well. First of all, let's start with the good things. First, it's the cameras. The front camera has been upgraded to a 7 megapixel camera compared to last year's 5 megapixel camera, which is always good as the front cameras are now often more important than the back cameras for selfies and whatnot. And also, there's a better camera on the back. The iPhone 7's camera sports a 1.8 aperture compared to last year's iPhone 6s, which had a 2.2 aperture. The iPhone 7 Plus also has a second camera, which has an aperture of 2.8, and that camera allows you to have 2 times optical zoom compared to the normal 1 time zoom that you would have on a normal phone. And this dual camera system will also allow you to do some fancy things with the depth of field and change the settings of that to make your photos stand out even more. Second of all, it's the processor layout. The iPhone 7 sports 4 cores, and 2 of them are low power cores, meaning that if the phone is at idle or not consuming a lot of energy, the 2 low power cores will come into action, while the 2 higher power cores will shut down and sleep, meaning that you're going to get better battery life out of your iPhone, which is always good considering the thinness of the iPhone and the size of the battery. The third good thing about the iPhone 7 is that it has water resistance. It has an IP rating of 67, meaning that it can withstand immersion up to 1 meter for around 15 minutes. Fourth is the speakers. Finally, the iPhone has got stereo speakers, dual speakers, one on the bottom and then one on top, which still many manufacturers don't include. And the fifth and the last good thing about the iPhone is the starting model having 32 gigabytes of storage. Finally, iPhone, you've grown out of your little 16 gigabytes bubble. If you want to pay $100 extra, you can upgrade your 32 gigabyte internal storage to 128 gigabytes, which is 4 times the amount and only costs $100 more. So it's a good deal. Finally, iPhone, thank you for getting rid of those 16 gigabytes. And now let's talk about the bad things of the iPhone 7. First of all, it's the bezels. It's been 2 years, and the bezels of the iPhone have not decreased by a single amount. Come on, Apple. There's so much space where you can increase the size of your screen or just make the phone smaller itself while having the same screen size, but just getting rid of those bezels, those top and bottom bezels. Just get rid of them somehow. Or even your side bezels. Look at Samsung. Theirs doesn't even exist. They don't have bezels anymore. Come on, Apple. Come on. Second is the screen. Although the screen does have better color reproduction, and according to Apple, it's 25% brighter, the iPhone 7 still has 326 pixels per inch, while the iPhone 7 Plus has 401 pixels per inch. 401 ppi is okay, however 326, no, that's years behind Apple. There's a big difference between 326 pixels per inch and, for example, 420, 450. There's a big difference. Third is the camera bump. Apple's yet again managed to make the camera bump look bad. Just make the phone a little thicker, put in more battery, advertise it as 5 more hours of battery, Please. The camera bump is not nice, except if you have a case, then that doesn't really matter. And fourth is a feature that's not exactly the iPhone itself, but it's something that the iPhone 7 users should have, which is the AirPods. Apple has designed something that looks like the heads of electric toothbrushes. I know why they did it, to have the microphone and add in extra battery and whatnot, but it doesn't look appealing at all. And the packaging itself looks like a box of dental floss. Imagine going up to your friends and showing them the box with your AirPods inside and saying, "Hey guys, look what I got for $150. And they're going to be like, "What? Oh look, it's dental floss. That's some expensive dental floss." No, it's not dental floss. It's AirPods. That's pretty much the conversations you're going to be having with your friends within the next 2 months. And the last bad features, the last thing of my rant, is going to be no inclusion of wireless charging and no fast charging. These are 2 features that every phone nowadays should have, although wireless charging is less important because it's slow, but fast charging. I cannot imagine people that have used fast charging which can live without the feature itself. It's so useful. And the iPhone will benefit so much from it. It's so nice to just charge your phone quickly and then go away somewhere. It's very convenient. And you can advertise the hell out of it. And for wireless charging, it's a nice feature that Apple can add, and it can work both ways. You can make the phone a little thicker, advertise it as even more battery life, get rid of the camera bump, or reduce it, make it look nicer, and include wireless charging. Apple, there you go. before I end my little rant of the good and bad things about Apple, I want to give a congratulations to Apple for including an adapter from Lightning to aux cable. Finally, they included an adapter, that's just something I wanted to say. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. If you agreed about the good and bad things of the iPhone, make sure to leave a like. If you disagreed with all of it, make sure to dislike the video. And goodbye.